Welcome back. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to fold this simple traditional origami box. It's really easy to fold in the sense that it's all valley folds. And if you make two of them, which I'll show you at the end of this demonstration, you can slide them together and make like a little gift box. Okay? If you have origami paper at home, you can use that. If you're anywhere else in the world and you just have a regular sheet of paper, you can take the top edge, fold it down to the side edge to make a square. So I like to tell kids to create a triangle first with a roll here, and then roll that paper up to the side edge until it's exactly parallel. Then take your bone folder and crease that paper right along that diagonal line. Once you have that, take this bottom edge here and trim the bottom edge off. You can use that for another origami model, or you can just recycle it. Okay, once you have that, you'll notice that you have a diagonal line right across the center of the paper. Now I'm going to switch to two-sided paper just so we can see what's happening. And you'll have this start with that diagonal line that's already there, and then take this right-hand corner and fold it over to the left-hand corner like that. And valley fold that should give you another diagonal line right across the center like that, and you'll have an X. Now rotate your paper 45 degrees like this and take the bottom edge and fold it up to the top edge and crease that. That should give you a horizontal line right through the center of your paper, and uncrease it, and then take the right hand side and fold it over to the left hand side. That should give you a vertical valley fold right through the center of your paper. Okay, now when you're done, you'll have all valley folds, horizontal, vertical, and both diagonals. Okay, at that point you're going to do what's called a blintz fold. A blintz fold is when you take the corner and you fold it in to the center like that and crease it, and you come up with a right triangle. Do that on each one of the corners. So I'm going to rotate my paper as I do it. And you want to try to make it as accurate as possible. And you should end up with something like that. Then we're going to take our blintz fold, and we're going to take the bottom edge here and fold it right up to the center line. Try not to go over the center line, but you just want to meet that center line, and crease it with your bone folder because the paper might be getting a little bit on the thick side now. And take this top edge and fold it down to the center line. Being very cautious not to go over the center line. You want to get right up close to it. Okay, then take that and unfold it. And you're going to rotate it 90 degrees, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take the opposite side here and fold it up to the center. And take the top edge and fold that down to the center. So these are all valley folds. Okay, once you get that done, unfold it back to our blintz fold like this. Okay, now we're going to take the right hand triangle here and unfold it, and the left hand triangle here and unfold it like that. Now these two edges are going to become the sides of our box. So I'm going to rotate it again like this and bend these two sides up like that. Now this is the tricky part that gives kids the most problem. What we're going to do is, if you look at my other example here and I pull this corner out, we're going to take this area here and bend it up and flip it inside. Okay, and you'll see right here on our model a diagonal line right here in this little square. That little diagonal line is going to need to go inside like that in order to fold up. So what you're going to do is take those two little diagonal lines and use your index fingers to push them in as you fold your paper up. And it'll look something like that. Once you get those two little diagonal lines, kind of pinch the paper between your fingers here, and then fold this top area over the top. Valley fold it here by pinching it, and it should fit right into the bottom. Okay, rotate your paper and do the exact same thing on the other side. You'll see there's a little diagonal line right here. You want to kind of pinch that and push it in. You'll see the other side has a little diagonal line right there. You want to pinch that, push it in to reverse those creases. And then you want to pinch both of those together and take this top section here and flip it over the top and pinch it, and then make sure that those go in. If you have a box that's kind of rounded, you can always take the corners and pinch them a little more sharply to get yourself a nice sharp crease there. Okay, once you've gotten yours finished, if you have two of them, you can take one box. They should be about the same size, but if you look at them, usually one's a little bit bigger, one's a little bit smaller, and you can kind of crinkle them, crease them, and slide them together and make a little gift box. This one's kind of small enough to almost be a ring box for a present or something. Okay, and that is how you finish making a traditional origami box.